Whatever you do, Mrs. Thompson, resist the urge to bear down.
I can't.
Yes, you can, honey. Yes, you can. You squeeze my hand instead. Come on, squeeze hard. Hard. Squeeze
Now, you
my
have
hand
to unless
hard.
you want to lose
Squeeze
the
my
child.
hand. Squeeze my hand harder. Harder. Squeeze harder.
Isn't there something we can do?
Yes, we can try to calm these people before...
Call an ambulance.
Gotcha.
Miss Biggins, wait. Is the baby gonna be all right?
It doesn't look real good like it.
Lucy!
Excuse me.
Oh, God. Is this what I've done to myself?
That's right. Chesterfield Free Clinic. And please hurry. Laurie, honey? Are you all right?
Where's the ambulance? Why isn't it here?
Oh, it's only been a few minutes, honey. It'll be along shortly.
Well, it seems like hours. She's gonna lose the baby, isn't she?
No, honey, not if Dr. Phillips can prevent it. Oh, Lord be with that lady. Why do you think this is going to happen to you?
I didn't say that.
I know, but you're living it is over happening to you now.
Well, I'm just being sympathetic. Any expectant mother would be.
Well, did Dr. Gavin say anything about your losing the baby?
There's the ambulance now.
Laurie.
Listen, I'm just responding to this lady's pain. Dr. Gavin just told me to be careful, that's all.
Is that the ambulance?
I think so, Doctor.
Listen, is she all right?
Well, she's bleeding heavily, and she's mercifully just passed out. Look, we've got to hurry. Ione, I'm going to the hospital with her, and Lucille's going to reschedule our remaining patients. I'll try to get back so we can reopen this afternoon, all right?
Dave, I'm going with you.
What?
Please, it's very important.
Laurie, I don't think it's a very good idea. Okay, guys, in here. The last room. Hustle. Good. Now, look, I want you to radio ahead and tell Dr. Griffin to meet us in the ER.
Laurie, honey, what good do you think your going to the hospital would do?
Because I want to know what happens.
I'm sure you could talk to Dr. Phillips
No, I'm
later.
going to go. No one's going to stop me now. I'll just follow in my car.
Ione, did we take an initial chart on Mrs. Thompson?
Right away, honey. And I also pulled her past records.
Good for you. Good thinking. I'm going to send this stuff to the emergency room.
Listen, what's going to happen to her now that she's at the hospital?
You better get a hold of her husband, too.
That number is...
555-3226. What'd you say, honey?
I just wanted to know what's going to happen now.
Well, she's going to keep going through labor.
Labor? You mean the baby will be born dead?
That's the way it looks at this point.
God.
Here, here's the medical.
Thanks, Lucille. I'll call from the hospital and let you know when I'll be back.
Dave, wait, I want to go with you. Listen, if Ben comes back, just tell him that I was here and tell him where I went.
How'd I do, Doctor?
Well, you came through it like a pro.
Yeah, that's me, all right. Now what?
Well, you just have to stay here and take it easy, rest a little bit, and then go home.
Yeah, home. Look, suppose I wanted to leave a little sooner than that.
How much sooner?
Like maybe today, tomorrow morning at the latest. How about it?
Paula, an appendectomy isn't major surgery, but it is very serious. Your body's had quite a shock. Now, you're just going to have to give it a rest.
It's gonna have even more of a shock if Lance catches up with me.
Who?
Look, I got a chance here to get away from someone I've been trying to dump for a long time. And I'd appreciate it if you'd let me do that.
Do you care to explain that?
Not really.
I see. But you want me to look the other way so you can slip right out the back door, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Look, you've done your job and I can take it from here.
No, I'm afraid it doesn't work that way.
Well, why not? You're the doctor, you call the shots.
Exactly, I am the doctor, and if I would let you leave, that would be negligence on my part. And I'm responsible for overseeing your recovery.
What good is it going to do me to recover if I have to go back to what I had before?
What was that?
Oh, it ain't Disneyland, that's for sure.
Try me. I'm very understanding.
Dr. Martin, Dr. Greeley's on the phone at the desk. Can you take it?
Yeah, thanks, Ellen. Well, we'll continue this later.
Don't count on it, Doc.
Dr. Lucello to the third floor nurses station. Dr. Lucello to the third floor.
So what happened? You got her here in time, right?
Dr. Dalton.
Let's sit down.
Dave, just tell me.
Dr. Woods, call your
She lost the child, Laurie.
Dr. Woods, call your
I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
Come on. Let's sit down for a second. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Maybe I shouldn't. I was going to look for Ben.
No, you can give me a minute. This was Mrs. Thompson's third miscarriage, you know.
Her third.
Yes, all her other pregnancies never progressed this far. And last week when she was in the clinic for a checkup,
Nurse Reeves to post office.
she was hoping that, well, her prayers were finally going to be answered. That this time she was going to get her little baby. She'll never be able to have any children now.
That poor woman. Would it be possible for me to speak to her? I mean, maybe I could comfort her in some way.
I wonder who would comfort who. You know, when I told her she'd lost the baby, you know what she said? He's in God's hands now, Dr. Phillips.
Dr.
He was
Vaughn
never
to
mine
OR.
anyway.
Dr. Vaughn to
Interesting
OR.
reaction, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
Laurie, you know, your baby isn't Ben's. It's not even Blue Noble's. It's never been yours.
What is this? Some new scientific discovery?
Oh, no, I'm just making a point that it was God's child from the first. And all your denials can't change that. It was given to you purposely. This is His will. All right. Maybe when you visit Mrs. Thompson, maybe you'll realize what a privilege it is to give and carry life. Any life.
Dr. Vaughn to OR.
I'll give permission to the nurse that you can go visit her. I only ask that you wait about a half hour before you go in.
Oh, Dave, how's the patient doing?
She'll live, but we lost the baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, for the life of me, I'll never understand how some women will do everything to have a child. Even when the physiological odds are all against them, like Mrs. Thompson. While others will do everything they can do to destroy life, to reject the greatest gift given to them.
A needle. It's like a junkie.
You miss me, baby.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
Oh, it was real tough. You see, they got this new invention called telephones, you know? So I called up all the hospitals in the area. They were very touched by it all, believe me. I said, I can't find my kid sister. She didn't show up at school this morning.
Well, now that you found me, why don't you just get lost?
Hey, I got a better idea. Why don't we get lost together?
Oh, gee, I'd love to, Lance. There's only one small problem. I had surgery earlier, and it's kind of hard getting around like this.
It's no problem, Paula. Now, come on, let's get to work. We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
Lance, I can't!
Listen, I don't want any lip out of you. You understand me? And where did you stash the clothes?
Hey, look, man. What good am I to you with stitches in my side?
Good to me. Now get dressed. Oh, come on, ever since Cardella was killed and Ronnie's been recuperating the house, this organization has changed. You understand me? You're the only person I got here.
I can barely walk!
Oh, I don't care about that. What's on? Come on.
Lance, don't!
Listen, I don't care.
What's going on here?
Listen, now just mind your own business.
Oh,
lady.
please help me!
Listen, just take a hike, Florence, and you won't get hurt here. You're gonna pay for that.
Oh, come on, Lance, you're hurting me!
You better get used to it. You understand me? Now forget the clothes. We're gonna get out of here. You got that?
Lance, I can't!
I don't care. I don't care.
No!
All right, just stop right there.
What is this, Dr. Kildare, the rescue?
Hey, you just leave her alone and get out of here.
This is family business, buddy. Just lay off.
Hey, no, this is a medical matter, and I want you to leave right now.
Sorry, I can't do that. Now, come
Hey,
on.
you don't have a choice.
Hey, I said lay off!
God, he always carries a weapon! Ow!
No, listen. You're a real tough guy, aren't you? Huh? You're real tough. Ellen, call security. Hey, you want to try me? You want to try somebody your own size?
No, I don't. Sorry. Later, Saltbone.
Dr. Martin!
Did you get to security?
Yes, Doctor, here.
Hello, this is Dr. Martin up on Main 3. Listen, there's a guy, slight build, maybe 5'7", 5'8", brown hair. I think he's wearing a blue shirt. He's headed for the stairs on the east side of the building. Stop him. Be careful, he may be armed, though. Right, okay.
Ben, what happened?
Nothing, some punk tried to force a patient to leave.
Is he armed?
Possibly. Terry, listen, could you stick around for a minute? I may need your help.
Ben, is everything all right? I just saw this man running away.
Yeah, everything's gonna be okay. You here to see your mother?
No. No, I've been trying to get in touch with you.
You have?
Yes, I went to the clinic this morning and you haven't been returning my messages. I just missed you.
Dr. Woods, call your service. Dr. Woods.
Look, Moya, I've got a patient that's waiting for me.
I understand. Listen, if I wait, could we talk?
Let me tell you something. If it's more of the same thing, I don't want to hear it. That'd just be a waste of time.
Well, it isn't. It's different. What I have to say is different.
Okay. I don't know how long this is going to take.
Please tell me it isn't too late.
Well, you're very fortunate the incision didn't tear open.
Oh, watch it, that hurts.
I'll set up an IV, Doctor.
Yeah, thanks, Ellen. So, who was he?
It's the same guy I am trying to get rid of.
Does he have a name?
If he does, you're not getting it from me.
Why? Why would you want to protect someone
I'm
like
not
that?
protecting him. Look, he'll be back, you know.
Maybe not. Security could have already picked him
don't
up.
count on it.
How's your face?
I've had worse.
From him?
And others.
Well, I don't think there's going to be any swelling.
Oh, of course not. He's an expert at it. Cuts, bruises, and swelling are bad for business.
Business?
Oh, well, you cut it. You know what this is all about.
Yeah, I guess I do. Do you want to talk about it?
What I want is out. And you're not helping me.
Look, I can't let you out of this hospital. You're in no condition, especially now.
I can take care of myself.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you what, Paula. You get up out of that bed and you convince me you're okay, I'll sign your release. Come on.
Good.
Yeah, you're looking real good there, Paula. Come on.
I can do it. It isn't fair.
Look, I'll do everything I possibly can to keep that guy away from you. I'll work out something with the security. Maybe even call the police.
No cops.
You're just gonna have to stay here. I'll check in on you later.
I can do it.
Well, she's 16, going on 40, and I think she could use a friend.
Poor kid.
talk to her. See if you can get her to open up a little. I think she really wants to.
Okay.
Thanks.
Ben, I think there's somebody else that wants to open up, too.
Yeah. I have a few things I have to do here first. Ellen, what's the number for security?
2230.
Dr. Woods, call your service. Dr. Woods,
What a day. Yeah, this is Dr. Martin. I was wondering, did you have any luck catching that guy? Uh-huh. Yeah, I see. Fine, just page me if you do find him. I'll leave word with the... yeah. Yeah, I'll leave word with the operator before I leave the hospital. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
He got away. They're gonna keep trying to find him, but they think he's gone.
Well, I don't suppose this is the best place to do this.
No, I guess it isn't. How about the waiting area?
Fine.
You look tired.
Do I? Well, I guess maybe I am just a little bit.
Dr. Martin.
Yeah, who is it?
Dr. Greeley, I think.
I better take it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes, Alex, what is it? Why? Okay. Okay, yes. All right, I'll be right there. Thanks for nothing.
So, should I bother waiting?
This may take a little while. I have to go down to medical records and finish up some dictation. One of my patients is being transferred over to St. Peter's. It is important.
Well, how long is a little while?
Half an hour, maybe more.
I'll wait.
Laurie, it could take as long as an hour. I have to go up to Alex's office and do some work up there, too.
It's okay. It's important.
All right, I'll see you outside of Alex's in about an hour.
Right.
Dave, what are you doing here?
A spontaneous AB, Mrs. Thompson.
Oh, no. How is she?
Oh, pretty well considering.
Well, listen, I'll stop by and see her after a while. Who's minding the store?
Well, at the present time, Lucille. She hung a open sort of sign on the door.
Okay.
I'm going back now.
Listen, I'll catch you later. I have a few more things to do.
Okay. Oh, how was that hot appendicitis?
Well, it went very well.
I was hoping you'd still be here. I think I might have been a little unfair to you earlier.
No. No, you hit closer to home than you realize. For a long time, I couldn't accept this baby. I couldn't believe anyone because I thought that they were covering up the truth to try to protect me. It just seems so awful now.
That you were contemplating destroying the child?
Or at least that I was hoping that I would miscarry. After Dr. Galvin told me that I had a slight tear in my uterine wall. But Dave, you were right. This baby isn't mine and it isn't Ben's. It's God's child. He is the author of life. And today, after I saw what Miss Thompson went through with her miscarriage, I realized it more than ever. I just really feel like a fool.
No more than any of us when we're frightened.
It was just so horrible watching her. It wasn't the pain that scared me. It was realizing that a living being was dying. I've never been that close to death before, or felt the presence like that. It was right there in the next room, touching that other baby, while mine was kicking inside of me. And I was going to willfully risk the life of this child to prove to everybody that I was right and they were wrong.
Praise God, you didn't, Laurie. You didn't.
Dave, I know that Ben is the father of this baby. God forgive me that I ever doubted it.
7 lousy degrees.
And I'm telling you, Gil, that's impossible.
Face it, Dom, you screwed up.
Yeah, let's just go check the thing again.
I've already checked it 3 times.
There could have been a shift in the foundation.
Of 7 degrees, no way. Somebody around here isn't doing his job right.
Now look, I've followed everything to the letter. If it's not the foundation, then there's a problem in the steel, but it's not me.
Fellas, it's not good to argue out here in the open.
Okay. I'm open for suggestions if anybody has any.
I think maybe some girders in the southeast corner would correct it.
All right. I'll get an engineer out here to talk it over with you as soon as I can. Now listen, we've got to keep this quiet. If it gets out that there's structural problems here at Canterbury Complex, Prescott Development is through. Don't say anything to the crew about this, you understand?
And what am I supposed to tell him when the engineer comes and reinforces the northeast corner?
Nothing.
It's not me. I know it's not.